nation's resolve, and for that, we are forever grateful. It is no secret that the path to this moment has been paved by the sacrifices you make daily, not just in the heat of battle or in the face of adversity, but in the quiet, steadfast moments when you and the incredible families that support you stand ready. You do so with a spirit of service that is unwavering and a sense of duty and honor that is unparalleled. As we reflect on the challenges of the past and look forward to the future, we know that the strength of our nation lies not just in the laws we create or the leaders we elect, but in the people who volunteer to wear the uniform. The men and women of our armed forces, your commitment to one another, to our collective mission, and to our nation is the backbone of this great democracy. So tonight, let us take a moment to celebrate you, the men and women who stand the watch, who put country above self, who leave behind loved ones, and who endure the toughest conditions, and who continue to accomplish the mission no matter the challenge. As we look forward to the future, know that you are not just a vital part of the fabric of the military, but a fabric of the nation. Your sacrifices make our world safer and ensure that all Americans continue to enjoy the freedoms we hold so dear. So thank you for your service, your sacrifice, and your unwavering commitment to our nation. You are the true strength of America, and the nation will forever be in your debt. Enjoy the evening, as some of you seem to have already. And may we all be reminded in every moment of the immense pride we take in you, the members of the United States Armed Forces. Hey, before I go though, because that's about it for my speech, we have the opportunity to talk to one of those outstations that's out there right now, I think. I believe we got somebody from Korea on. Hey, Sergeant Major Balmer, how you doing out there on the peninsula?
Hey, Sergeant Major, can you read the station number?
Yeah, we got you loud and clear, brother.
Hey, we're here. We've got our commanding general beside me here, Lieutenant General Lee, and we got some great soldiers here in the 8th Army. We just want to say that we're proud to be part of this historic day and these festivities. I'm going to answer a couple questions real quick that we always get when we talk back home. One is, what time is it over here? Well, it's noon right now here in Korea on Tuesday. And it's not too bad here. I think it's in the 30s today. But we're all doing great. We're fired up to be here. We can't wait to be part of this great event.
Hey, thanks so much, Kent. Hopefully you can hear that applause. We really appreciate you, brother, and everything that you guys are doing to stand the watch out there on. So thank you. And to all of you out there, enjoy your evening, and thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker was awarded the Medal of Honor by President Trump on September 11th, 2020 for his actions during a hostage rescue mission in an area of northern Iraq controlled by the Islamic State. Please welcome Medal of Honor recipient, Sergeant Major Thomas Patrick Payne.
To the President of the United States of America, our Commander-in-Chief, President Trump, welcome home. Your warriors missed you. To our loved ones, distinguished guests, and most importantly, our Gold Star families, we're honored by your presence as we stand together to celebrate our Commander-in-Chief. From the first shots at Lexington and Concord, to the frozen fields of Valley Forge, to the beaches of Normandy, to the mountains of Korea, jungles of Vietnam, across the deserts of Iraq and Afghanistan. Every generation of American warriors has answered a sacred call to defend the U.S. Constitution and our American way of life. When our boots hit the ground, we carry the legacy of every American warrior who has come before us. We are the living ambassadors of the American fighting spirit and a tradition of courage written in the sacrifice of our fallen. The sound of the guns has always been our nation's warriors' call to action. It demands that we live the Army values of personal courage, selfless service, and unwavering sense of duty to complete the mission. Throughout history, American warriors have answered a call to serve something greater than themselves. This truth is reflected in the words of Isaiah 6:8. Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send, and who will go for us?" And I said, "Here I am, send me." President Trump, our chain of command, and warriors, look around you. When the mission demands absolute success and lands on the desk of our Commander-in-Chief, we will stand ready, we will answer our nation's call and say, "Here I am, send me." When danger threatens, when liberty calls, Americans' warriors will always answer the call to service. Victory demands a full measure of our nation's commitment. From the great Americans who support us on the home front, together we are an unstoppable force. This is the strength, it is America's key to victory on any battlefield. Your U.S. military will train relentlessly because we understand the hazards of our chosen profession. When chaos erupts, when the sound of battle calls, we respond with power and purpose. We fight to win our nation's wars and annihilate our enemies. This is the standard. We honor our fallen by living extraordinary lives in honor of their sacrifice. Their legacy lives on in every victory in our daily lives. Across generations of American veterans, branches of the military, American warriors stand together, backed by a nation committed to victory. Never forget our commitment to each other extends far beyond the battlefield. The standards that we set, the excellence that we demand, we continue to serve our great nation for the rest of our life. Our foundation is one of discipline, dedicated to bring out the best in one another. Once our time in uniform ends, our commitment extends for the rest of our life. Tomorrow's challenges will be difficult. Our military will be prepared, more lethal, and more determined than ever before. Our job is to take time and learn from the past and become more lethal. I look forward to standing with you in whatever battlefield awaits us. Keep your aim true, your tomahawk scoured, and your warrior spirit fierce. President Trump, we stand ready to answer our nation's call, always running towards the sound of the guns and annihilating our enemies. Here I am, send me.
Please welcome Senior Enlisted Advisor to the Chairman, Troy Black, and the Senior Enlisted Leaders for the services.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Sergeant Major Troy Black, and I'm the Senior Enlisted Advisor to the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs. Thank you all for being here tonight. To all our military members, our families, our Medal of Honor recipients, family and friends, thank you. Thank you to our first responders, our law enforcement, our fire professionals, and especially our Gold Star families. On behalf of the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs, it is my privilege to welcome you all here to the Commander-in-Chief's Ball, honoring the inauguration of President Donald Trump, our 47th President, and we now call him our Commander-in-Chief. Since 1775, the military has been led by the Commander-in-Chief. The Commander-in-Chief is vested with the authority over all military operations and personnel. As outlined in the Constitution, this role is fulfilled by the President of the United States, and he is responsible for making critical decisions that affect the security and defense of our great nation. And for the last 250 years, the Commander-in-Chief has had the solemn duty to lead our military forces, ensuring they are always prepared to defend our homeland. Once again, President Trump shoulders a tremendous responsibility of guiding our military with strength, vision, and unwavering commitment to the values and freedoms that we hold dear. As a senior enlisted advisor to the chairman, it is now my distinct honor to introduce to you our service senior enlisted leaders. They carry on one of the highest honors in all of our military forces. They serve our great nation and represent their service members, their service cultures, and are the standard bearers for all that is right in our military. Together as a shining example of our joint force, this group works to ensure that our United States Armed Forces, the absolute finest and most powerful military on the planet, that they have an enlisted corps that is empowered, well cared for, and above all else composed of the most lethal war fighters who are fully prepared to defeat our enemies and support our friends when called upon. First, let me introduce, on behalf of the Sergeant Major of the Army, Sergeant Major Mike Weimer, Sergeant Major Vern Daly. My Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps, Carlos Ruiz. The 16th Master Chief Petty Officer of the Navy, James Honey. The 20th Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force, David Filosi. The 2nd Chief Master Sergeant of the Space Force, John Bentavania. The 7th Senior Enlisted Advisor to the Chief of the National Guard Bureau, John Raines. I'm not going to say who, brother. And the 14th Master Chief Petty Officer of the Coast Guard, Heath Jones. In addition to developing our war fighters, this group appears before Congress to advocate on behalf of the total joint force and their services. They set the bar for the enlisted development and empower their NCOs with good order, discipline, and the mandatory adherence to standards. They build trust among our allied partners and their friends, and our senior enlisted advisors promote not just their independent strength, but also increase our mutual worth as a joint force. I want to take another moment to acknowledge the force behind our force, our military families. The force behind our force is to us the most important thing. Family is absolutely the bedrock of our military, much like our NCOs are the backbone of our services. It is said that non-commissioned officer and petty officer are important to us, but I will tell you right now, without our families, without our friends, without our extended family members, it is nothing to serve our nation, because they are who we serve. On behalf of every service member, past, present, and future, we thank each military family member for your priceless contributions to our nation's security. There is no class or book to teach you for what you do, but being a military family member is exceptional. As exceptional as our service, and you serve along beside us. Can you please join me in a round of applause for our military families? Ladies and gentlemen, the service senior enlisted advisors and their spouses and families and I are thrilled to join you all this evening at this momentous occasion. Thank you for all you do to support us and our nation. I'll now close up by asking you to join me in a few moments in the time-honored tradition of celebrating and welcoming our Commander-in-Chief, President Donald Trump. And God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 47th President of the United States, President Donald J. Trump, accompanied by First Lady, Mrs. Melania Trump. Please welcome Sergeant Tatiana Saldana, United States Space Force, Sergeant Henry Waller, United States Army, Staff Sergeant Alexis Martinez, United States Marine Corps, and Petty Officer Emmanuel Gannon, United States Navy.
Well, thank you very much. This is a great honor. We have a lot of Space Force here, by the way. A lot of Space Force. We're very proud of Space Force. But there's nowhere else I'd rather be tonight than with some of the greatest American patriots of all, the men and women of the United States military. Thank you very much. This is quite a gathering, huh? It's a celebration because we're going to turn our country around. We're going to make America great again. I've had no higher privilege in life than to serve as your commander-in-chief, not once, but twice. And you're incredible, and the people of our country respect you, and they love you so much. You don't see it, you don't hear about it too much, but they love you just so much you wouldn't even believe it. So thank you very much. They're honored to have you. We're joined this evening by the service members from every branch of the U.S. Armed Forces, Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, Marines, and Space Force. And I salute you all. Let me also thank our incredible military spouses, what you have to put up with. They put up with a lot. And family members here tonight. We have so many and so many brilliant families. And you do more than anyone else to support our nation's heroes. And on behalf of every American, I want to thank you very much. We have some people with us tonight. You know, we have the head of the Republican Party, and we won. And then she said, all right, Dad, I think that's enough for me now. Let's win and let's go to something else. She wants to get back to her beautiful babies, but she's married to a guy known as my son, Eric Trump. And Laura was essentially chairman, along with Michael Whatley, of the Republican Party, and they were tough. They weren't going to stand for any nonsense, and they did a fantastic job, and we won every single swing state. We won we won the popularity. We were the most popular candidate in a long time. And I have to tell you, with the military, we really won. I want to thank, obviously, a tremendous supporter of yours, and if I ever got out of line, she'd get me right back in line when it comes to you. Melania, First Lady, she's been fantastic. And our Vice President, you know him well. He's all about you. He's a big believer in our military, J.D. Vance and Usha. And I have other family members here. Don's in there somewhere, and Ivanka's there. Where is Ivanka? There's so many people. But we have a lot of family members. Tiffany is here. Barron was with us today. He's that tall one, I will tell you. And he's doing a good job. But today we celebrate the enduring strength and resilience of our glorious republic. And so it's highly appropriate that we also honor the men and women who keep us safe. And that's what you are. Your bravery inspires us, your service unites us, and your sacrifice and spirit protect us all. We made a little speech today. I think you probably saw it. Who did see it or hear it? Did anybody? Well, I think we said a lot, and we said more than anything else that we love you, we respect you so much, and we have a big commitment to each and every one of you. Starting today, America will be stronger and greater than it's ever been before. That's happening for us. That was a big win. That was a tremendous win. We all worked hard for it, and a big part of the reason that I won was because of my relationship with you, so we appreciate it. Under the leadership of our next Secretary of Defense, who I just saw, Pete Hegseth, who's fantastic. Where is Pete? I saw him backstage. I don't know. There's so many people. How do you find anybody in this crowd? This is a big crowd. But if Pete's around, if Pete can hear this, come on up here, Pete. But we will again, Bill, the most powerful military the world has ever seen. We're going to have it. You know, we did that 4 years ago, and then it was a little bit dissipated. But we're going to do it again, but much bigger, much stronger than ever before. We're also doing the Iron Dome, all made in America. We're going to have a nice Iron Dome. You're going to protect us with the use of the Iron Dome. Instead of worrying about political agendas, you don't have to worry about that at all. There's only one focus: defeating America's enemies. We're not going to be defeated. We're not going to be humiliated. We're only going to win, win, win. We're going to win, win, win. And we really do have some just incredible people working with us. So I've been looking around for generals like George Patton, Douglas MacArthur, Ulysses S. Grant. His stock has gone way up in the last 20 years, wouldn't you say, JT? They used to say bad things about him. Now all of a sudden he's very well respected, but we all fight to win, and we're going to win, and we're going to win like never before. In many ways, the economy is going to be strong. We're not going to let all of our nations, our friendly and unfriendly nations, push us around from any standpoint, including the economy, because we have something that they don't have. We have a power that they don't have. Liquid gold under our feet, the likes of which no other nation has. Yet, as I said in my inaugural address, we will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into. It's called peace through strength. We won't have to fight the war, right? We don't have to fight the wars. If we can do it without fighting, as long as we have total victory, we do it without fighting. Through our power and might, we will lead the world to peace. Our friends will respect us, our enemies will fear us, and the whole world will admire the unrivaled greatness of the United States military. And I will tell you, we made big strides. We totally rebuilt the United States military 2017, 2019, 2018. We rebuilt the entire U.S. military, and now we're going to do it again. A lot of it's been dissipated by people that don't know what the hell they're doing. But we're going to do it again. And this is going to be the dawn of the golden age of America. This is the golden age of America. And tonight, I'm filled with optimism for what lies ahead over the next 4 years. We will replenish the pride of our armed forces, end the recruitment crisis. And by the way, the recruitment numbers are through the roof in the last 2 months. I wonder why. Why? I don't. Why the hell are they through? You know, you're having a little problem with recruitment. That's not good. And now the numbers are higher than they've just about ever. You know why? They love what they see for the future of our country. And they didn't love what they were seeing for the last 4 years. It was ridiculous. It's a big thing, actually. There's big stories. The recruiting has gone really through the roof, and that's good. I want to thank every service member here tonight and across the globe to know that you're at the heart of America's greatness. It's an exceptional honor to join you again in serving this magnificent nation that we all love, and that we're going to make greater, better, bigger, stronger. We're going to make it something that even you will be surprised. You'll see that, and it's going to be led by our great military, the strength of our military. We're going to make our military so strong that we don't have to use it. Wouldn't that be good? We don't have to use it. They'll look at us and they'll say, there's no way we're going after that one. So I want to just say to you, God bless you. God bless our armed forces. God bless our men and women serving overseas. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you. Thank you very much. So they say we have some troops from South Korea, and I have no idea how we're getting them on this screen. I've been waiting for it for about 2 seconds. Oh, here it comes. No, that's a cake. Hello, everybody. How we doing over there? How's Kim Jong-un doing? How are you?
President, how do you hear me?
That's a good-looking group of people, isn't it? Thank you for being with us, please. Yes, I hear you fine.
Sir, I'm Lieutenant General Chris Lee, Commanding General 8th Army. This is Command Sergeant Major Raman Baldwin. We're based at Camp Humphrey, South Korea, United States bedrock of unmistakable land power on freedom's frontier in Asia. Protection of both homelands, sir. It's a profound honor to stand before you today, representing our incredible team here in Korea. We're deeply grateful for this opportunity to be part of this occasion. Sir, on behalf of the brave men and women who serve under my command and the thousands of dedicated service members that are part of the joint team in Korea, congratulations on your victory as the 47th President of the United States. Welcome back, Mr. President. Sir, we'll be privileged to host you here in Korea soon. You can see firsthand the lethality of our soldiers here, how our formations are, our fight tonight focus, and our ironclad commitment to the defense of Korea and our homelands. To meet the families who serve alongside our warfighters, sir. Pacific victory, sir.
How about that? So, could I ask you, how is it going in South Korea right now? How's it doing? You have somebody with pretty bad intentions, I guess, you know, you would say that, although I developed a pretty good relationship with him, but he's a tough cookie. How is it going over there? How is it doing?
Every day we train, we stay hard, we plan for anything that you possibly could need us to do. The alliance is strong, and we're ready to receive you, Mr. President.
Well, thank you very much. This is really, is this man central casting or what? If I'm doing a movie, I pick him to play my lead. I want to thank you all very much. What a good-looking group of people, and we are very secure when we have people like you in our military, and we're having a beautiful time in Washington. We just had that great election that you alluded to. It was a big one. It was a very big win. We won everything. We won just about everything. The only thing that matters, though, is we won with the military, the likes of which nobody's seen before. So that's really good. But I would like to just thank you all, and I'll see you soon. If anybody would like to make a statement, please do so. If you'd like to say something, you have a big group of people. We have all night, right? We have all night. If anybody would like to make a statement, go ahead.
Sir.
That is great. You see that? They're not going to play games with you. That's good. I like to see that. Nobody's playing games with that man. Have a good time, everybody. Say hello to everybody over there. I have a lot of friends in South Korea. And great job. You look really sharp, really special, and you are a special guy. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. That's great, isn't it? That's great, but you're great. Thank you all very much. Have a great time. Commander-in-Chief, this is the ball. This is the big one. This is the first one I stopped at. I hope the other ones don't hear me say that. But this is the one. And now we're going to cut a cake. And they said, could you be very, very careful, sir? Don't cut the plane, which is cake. Cut the runway. I think that's a good idea. Thank you very much. We love you all. Thank you very much.
Presenting the sabers to the President and Vice President, Captain Abigail Barge, United States Air Force, Petty Officer, 2nd Class Robert George, United States Coast Guard.
That's right.
Travis is getting very nervous right now.
Does anybody want some cake?
Can he catch?
Good stuff.
That's great.
Thank you all very much. Thank you.
working hard. Yeah, right, picture that with a Kodak. Or better yet, go to Times Square, take a picture of me